Good evening, No Borders NBDR followers. Joe Snyder here for No Borders. Excited to share with you our April 2020 shareholder update video. As always, we bring these to you once a month, normally on time. This is actually the first time that I've ever not been on time with a shareholder video, but we have good reason, I promise, and we have exciting things to show you. So I am very, very excited to be with you today. We are announcing today that we've retained an additional law firm. So we have Andrew Coldicott, who's been with the company for a long time. We have Benjamin England, who we just announced last week, and his law firm out of the DC area with FDA, Customs, Import, Export Specialty. These guys are absolutely amazing. I've got to watch them work for a little while, and truly masters of their craft, and they know their field really, really well. So excited to have them on board. And then just today, we've announced the law office of Roland Day. And Roland has been working with us to craft and hone our response and our messaging around some of the regulatory issues that have come recently with the SEC suspending trading in our security for a temporary period of time for 10 days. And so Roland has come on to the team, as it were. We've retained his law firm, and they have helped us craft the Rule 550 petition for the termination of temporary suspension of trading. And so what we've done is we've filed our response to the SEC and said, this is what we believe, and this is what we believe, why we believe that these things were. And so you can go read about that on our website. You can go read about that on our OTC markets filings, both the SEC action and our response and our request for a termination of the temporary suspension. It's a bunch of really long words in my head. So anyway, please go read about that. Get up to date. Get it current with the information that is out there right now, and read that. It's well done, and I appreciate Roland and his team coming in to help us with all of that. On to the fun stuff. I am really excited to show you guys and bring you guys the real products that we've been working so hard for. Some of the stuff that we've been doing, like with Benjamin's law firm, is getting our FDA registered medical device importer, registration all set up. So we've got that done. That was announced last week. We're really excited about that. That allows us to bridge the gap between the factory and the US. So, we go direct to the factory, get listed on their registration, and they get listed on our registration. And then we have a connection with all the FDA certificates and all of this information that has to go back and forth. And so really streamline a lot of those processes and help us elevate to another relationship level and another business operations level. So very excited to have those things happening, and also excited to be able to show you guys some of our products today. So these are the sterile synthetic flocked swab, either nasal or oral, viral collection kits, and they come with the transport vial with the viral transport medium in it already, and these are all sealed and sterile. So those are really cool. These are the base product for the initial product that we announced for this, which was a self-collection kit where you would have all three different types of collectors: nasal and oral and saliva, and that your doctor could send you a kit. You could do it at home and keep people safe. But the FDA guidance came out later saying we don't want people doing this at home. It has to be done by a medical professional. So those are available for sale today. We have several thousand of these in stock right now in Arizona. It's already cleared customs, already been delivered to customers, and sold to hospitals, everything else. So great product. It is only for medical professionals. It is for use by a medical professional for the purposes of viral testing. So, you can get those today if you're a hospital or if you're a clinic or if you're a lab. You can get those today on the website, and they are in stock in Arizona, ready to ship. So those are super cool. In addition to those, we have been offering masks as well, of course, personal protection equipment of a few different textile kinds. This in particular is a KN95 civilian respirator. So this is a great mask. We do sell those in 10 packs, and they also come in larger 1,000 piece cases as well. So we've done business with Shriners Children's Hospital in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We've donated masks to the Children's Hospital in Memphis when we found out our buddy Samir's sister was there, and Samir was there to take some goods over there and do a donation. So we've really had an impact on the ground, and we've got products through that are in hand. We've got products through that are in stock in Arizona. We are delivering to customers every single day, and we're really, really proud of the actions that our entire company has taken to take on a huge additional workload, to go way above and beyond, and to learn a bunch of new things on the fly. And, I think that's one of the strengths that we bring to the table day in, day out. We meet challenges as if they're challenges and not roadblocks. And we meet adversity with will and tenacity and good faith. So I'm really proud of our team. I'm really proud that we have products to ship to people today that need them, and that we have, testing equipment that the hospitals need. But we have even more cool stuff. I mean, this is a complete ICU isolation gown, right? This is hooded. It's got a zipper. It's level 4 impermeable. It feels kind of like the outside of a diaper. And these are, you don't just walk into Walmart and buy one of these, folks. These are really, really awesome disposable gowns. These come out of China. We've imported those. We have hundreds of these in stock right now in our headquarters in Arizona. And, they're absolutely fantastic. They're great equipment. Everything that we have is researched by our FDA counsel. We've checked all of the certs. We've done all of this work to bring the products, the right products, the products that these hospitals and these clinics need to the United States and get it here, and then offer it for sale in the States. We have worked tirelessly to put together the pieces that need to happen for us to be able to grow that model and to impact that model. We ultimately, I see such a pain point in the world today with where all this stuff is made. It's going to be a personal mission of mine moving forward to make our own stuff and to make that stuff here in America and in the Americas, if you will. So, hear that from me. I'm excited. We face great adversity right now. There's no way around that. And I love to learn and to grow and to be forced to learn and grow and improve. I love that part of the journey. So, I accept the adversity that we have, whether it's market conditions, whether it's logistical conditions, whether it's, import times or customs hold times, or whatever it may be. I embrace those challenges wholeheartedly. We're having a great time, and we've got real amazing, this is another one of these impermeable gowns, right? That's actually what it's supposed to look like. And this stuff shouldn't be here, folks. This stuff shouldn't be here right now because I'm in California. This should be in our office in Arizona getting shipped out to people. But I had to pull this stuff here. I had to have them send me stuff so that I could have this video with you guys and show you guys that we're really bringing in the equipment that we've talked about, and we're really deploying these goods in the real world to real customers every single day. Our teams are working, and we are deploying, and we're going to keep deploying. We're in business, and we're in business to turn capital into products, turn those products into more capital, and complete that cycle over and over and over again. Our mission to make a lot of money, help a lot of people, and have a lot of fun is critically about helping a lot of people right now. We are having fun, challenges included. But our mission is to build this capital base so that we can help a lot of people in the immediate term that need these things and need these goods. There's ICU doctors that don't have these impermeable gowns today. I know there's nurses and clinicians being asked to go to work without respirators and masks because my friends call me. I know that there's real shortages in this country. And we are working to meet the challenges of bringing goods to this country and making sure that those goods are available to the folks on the ground. So I'm super, super proud of our company. I'm very, very proud of the work that we've done, the amazing people that have supported us through thick and thin. Angie Everhart is amazing. Dave Meltzer is phenomenal. Kevin Nash has been absolutely incredible. You know, the folks that have stepped up around our company. I'm going to give a shout out to Jeff Fatone, even though nobody knows who he is. And, you know, just folks that have called and said, hey, we support you. We support what you guys are doing. We know what you guys are doing. And we're going to stand behind you no matter what. Those guys mean the world to me. Those lady gals mean the world to me. And there's a lot of you guys out there. So, you know, we're really excited to show off some of the stuff that we've brought in and that we have in stock, ready to send to clinics and hospitals around the country today. So if you are a market maker, please hear this story and check us out, because we are really interested in engaging with you guys as we move forward through the next couple of steps with this. You know, market makers are a key part of the OTC markets. And so I am openly reaching out and saying, hey, you know, to market makers, I'd like you to take a look at our story. I think that we deserve a second opportunity to show that these goods are real and we have real customers in the real world and we're really making a difference. So thank you for paying attention. If you are from the press, I would love to talk to you. If you've got a podcast, if you've got a news show, if you've got a TV show, we would love to talk to you and show you the antibody tests that everybody's talking about. The CDC had a news release today talking about how critically important these antibody type tests are going to be over the next year as we figure out who's been exposed, who's gotten well, who has coronavirus antibodies, and who does not. So this is the box for our Strong Step Liming Bio manufactured SARS-CoV-2 IgM-IgG antibody rapid test. I know that's a bunch of words, but long story short, we have these oh, there we go. I got to do it right. There we go. All right. We do have these products in stock in Arizona. They have the test kits inside of them, right? These are all individually sealed. So each box comes with 20 of the tests themselves. And these have a 2-line test on them. And as you can see, these are all sealed, and it comes with the dilution buffer liquid. So the medical professional, these can only be sold to medical professionals. Again, these are not for at-home use. We got updated guidance from the FDA as these were in transit from China, and that guidance said that these have to be administered by a medical professional. So these can be sold to clinics, they can be sold to labs, but that you do have to have a medical professional to draw the blood and apply the test. Now the test is very, very simple. It works kind of like a pregnancy test where, you know, you put a little bit of blood, a tiny bit of blood actually, and the dilution buffer in each of the 2 spots. And then it kind of fills the screen and you get the lines wherever the lines go depending on your result. And so you can see that in this diagram here of how that works. And it's very, very simple. It's very organized. And this particular manufacturer and this particular type of test has an FDA EUA, which is an emergency use authorization. Say that 10 times fast, y'all. That has already been recognized as received by the FDA. In addition to the fact that Liming Bio, who's the manufacturer of this product that we have in stock in Arizona in hand today, and I can show the press and bring this on your show and talk about the tests and show them off in case nobody's ever seen one before. Happy to do that. So let me know. Just NBDR.co, go hit the contact form. Say you want to do an interview. They'll get right back to you, I promise. But we do have these in stock, and Liming Bio has already submitted their EUA with the FDA, so that's already in progress. We have an opinion letter from our FDA counsel, Benjamin England, and his law firm, clarifying that Liming Bio's EUA is recognized as received by the FDA, and that the current FDA emergency guidance tells us that means that we can distribute these tests for a certain period of time in the United States and work, work on that as the EUA process progresses. So there's a lot of legalese there. I know that's really, really specific and kind of get into the weeds, but the short version is this. We have COVID-19 serological antibody blood tests in stock in Arizona today. Clinics and labs and doctors can buy them and can administer them, and they are covered for distribution in America by an existingly filed emergency use authorization by Liming Bio, the manufacturer. And so we are very, very, very excited to share the information about the tests themselves, about the challenges of bringing those tests into the country and what that means, and why America needs to step up its manufacturing, and why America needs to step up its regional support of manufacturing in Central America and South America and the Caribbean. This is, these are regionally tactical areas where we can have a lot of impact, we can do a lot of good, we can create a lot of jobs, and America can guarantee that it never gets put in the position again of having an entire industry of critically needed equipment and goods manufactured completely on the other side of the world. So this is manufactured on the other side of the world. We're proud to have partners around the world that supply us with goods, like China is a great example where this is from, and that's just a reality today. We're very happy to do business in Asia. We're very happy to do business around the world. But as an American company, we cannot ignore the fact that it's time for America to take the control of its manufacturing, at least regionally, at the very least, back under its wing, and really make sure that these are things that are supplied and provided and manufactured here at home. So excited for the future. We are absolutely on a mission. We have lots and lots of cool stuff to share with people and show to people and demonstrate that we're really doing it in the real world with real stuff, and we're here to help real people. If your clinic needs swab kits, if your doctor's office or clinic needs the isolation suits, or if your hospital needs any of this stuff, please let us know. We are accepting and working with larger orders for networks and things. We've been networking with some finance people to set up purchase order financing to try to bridge the gap. We've been working with manufacturing and product sourcing folks on around the world to really figure out how we can not just scale the acquisition side of the goods, but the logistics and the transport as well, and what that looks like as it scales out. So they're fun challenges to be had. It's a scary time for a lot of folks. I'm happy to be able to have a business that provides value and provides impact and keeps our teams employed and keeps people working, keeps people getting paid. We're very proud of that impact. We're proud to share these goods with America, and I'm grateful for all of you listening to me ramble on and on and on. Thank you so much. Have a great night. From all of us at NBDR, we wish you a very, very, very happy April.